Hello, my dear Cancerians. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. We are going to go into the Shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle deck and the Tarot. And Cancer, we're going to ask to see your energy and what is the energy of something or someone outside of you. That was quick, and you are the stork. So you are the stork. That is your energy right now, Cancer. So your energy is of a new beginning. It is heralding a new beginning. It is in the process of delivering a new beginning. It's a good, positive energy as well. I feel like, wait a second. Why do I feel like the camera is so high? There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay. So, okay, that is your energy. And it came out quite deliberately. What is this energy outside of you? What is this energy? Wow, it came flying out too. Water. Interesting. Water. It's something unexpected. It's something unexpected it's an element that you're already dealing with, right? When you look at the stork is kind of wading through the water. But the water is very, very shallow. Why does this feel like something like a tsunami or a tidal wave? But your back is turned to it, is looking at you directly here. Sorry, I'm just taking a minute because I am getting something in here about that. I am getting some type of a message here about a tsunami or a tidal wave. Well, they're kind of the same thing. It's a lot of water. I know. If you're a little newer to my channel, like I will periodically get messages in zodiacs, and there's different layers to these messages. And I'm getting one of those right now. I know, like, put your own personal spin on this, please do, but I know I'm picking something else up here. There's a lot of water coming. A lot of water coming. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm not getting anything else, but I am getting, like, it just, every time I say it, it feels, when I say it, it feels right. It doesn't feel like I'm pushing something or I'm reaching for something. It is just like, yes, that is it. Yes, that is it. So, I don't know. There's a lot of water coming somewhere. Okay, so I'm sorry. It just keeps pulling me in, but I'm not getting any more with it. I want to kind of go back to the actual, okay, for you, I feel like there is something unexpected coming. You know, you're like this positive, I don't want to say that the water is negative though. It doesn't typically, we're going to have to pull tarot cards on it, to be honest, because it's kind of like any of the elemental cards, especially like wind and fire. It's funny as I said wind. I think the wind just blew my shovel down. What was that sound outside? It's almost like another confirmation. Yes, wind. Yes. Wind can at times be a destructive force, but it can also be like a nice breeze that, you know, helps pollination and things like that. So, okay, how are you and this water connected? How are Cancer and the water connected? What connects you to this water? I know water is obviously your element, right? But it could be a whole, like a tidal wave of creativity. Oh, interesting, a bridge. Where a water flows under a bridge. What the fuck? Because there's so much water, like, right? She's under the water. It's almost like the water gets so high, it covers the bridge. The water under the bridge. The anchor future. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. That is the wind. It's crazy windy out right now. Okay, so I'm gonna take a step back here. This is turning into a collective reading. Or not a, it's what do you call it? A public service announcement reading. But it's weird, this future anchor energy. Okay, I don't know how else to say this, but just to say it. There's something coming through in the cards here where, and I'm not sure if this is an actual like breed of stork, if this is a way to help kind of identify where this is going to take place. But it's also a place where perhaps that type of stork resides. And I'm just going to go with this. This is a collective reading and I will do Cancer. I'll do another reading for them. This is the stork resides, right? Where that stork resides. It's also known for this is also a place known for their bridge or bridges. They do feel old. It does feel like an older place to me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting like a bit of an Asian feel with this. Like somewhere in Asia. I don't know, maybe even like Polynesian, or just like trying to think of places where there's a lot of like, you might see storks or old structures like this. But there's a lot of water coming. And this is a permanent elevation in the water coming. Because this is what really gave it to me for that. Like they're now underwater, right? Like she's under the water, where at one point the water was very low. Under the bridge was more than enough to handle, to help anything get over this water. The water it's coming. Look at it. Like, look at this. The water is looking at the bridge, like it's flowing, and it's flowing to the stork. Okay, see here in the future card, there's also a river, but it's like they need to get over the river in a different way. And in this anchor though, I feel like, because we're looking at it again underwater, like we're underwater, like as the viewer looking at this, there's a place somewhere here. I don't know specifically where it is. I'm figuring maybe some clues are coming out, like that time when I predicted the torrential rains and the mudslides in Recife, Brazil. I actually just kept seeing Venice, and it didn't make sense to me because it looked like it was, I don't know, it didn't, but then finding out later, like literally just a couple days later, that then what I predicted happened in Recife, Brazil, and is actually described as the Venice of South America. It was like, oh my God, right? So I don't know. I'm just going to try to channel this. I also feel like that this is a place that has in some way here incorporates very old and the new. There is water coming, and it is a permanent elevation in the water level. To where, okay, and now this could even be like a plan, a government's plan here. You know, like sometimes they'll do that. They'll say like, we need to flood this area for hydroelectric or whatever. I mean, that's a possibility. It's not necessarily like an unknown coming, but it's already a water source somewhere. It's already a place where water flows. This water level is going to get much higher. It's like to the point where if you were like your buildings and everything would be flooded under the water. This is not the tarot deck that I would use getting one of these. Oh my God, it's here though. It is here. I mean, I only have like, I don't know, maybe half a dozen decks here with me when I have about 60 in my office area. Okay, the Wizard's Tarot is the one that I would use here for this. Okay, so I'm just doing this as, I don't know, it's, yeah, public service announcement, and then we'll do Cancer. I'll do Cancer later. There's something coming out here, and I don't know, maybe it's related somehow to the energy of Cancer. I don't know that I've ever done a Cancer reading and had a public service announcement come through. There's got to be something, because I think of Cancer, home, our homes, our safety, secret places, or places that we keep secret for safety. The 4th house. Okay, Stork. She's the 10 of Pentacles. That's your energy. That's the energy. That's your energy. The water. Oh my God. Look at the water crashing on the shore. Then the bridge, that's how you're connected. The 6 of Cups. That's curious. The Empress, the Tower, the 4 of Pentacles, water, the Strength card, the High Priestess, and the 7 of Cups. The Bridge, the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the King of Swords. So this is showing me an energy here of great abundance. Something's already happened in this place. Like, that's kind of the other thing that I'm getting with this. Okay. It's kind of confirming something for me that I was getting with these cards but hadn't said yet. And it feels like it's already a place that has dealt with flooding. Like, it's already dealt with flooding. There's already needed to be some type of adjustment in the way that people live. There's already portions of this space, this place under the water. Maybe this is Venice. I don't know. And I'm just saying it because it's like something catastrophic has happened here, right? And then everything is kind of locked down. No, I just heard no, it's not. It's not Venice. So something catastrophic has happened here, and then it's locked down. It's impenetrable. But there's water. This can't be stopped. Not with the Strength card and the High Priestess. It's like, it feels very much like an energy from, like, universal energy here. Something that this can't be stopped. But it's weird. It's like it's looking for a way in. I'm wondering if the water is, I know this is not a Cancer reading. This is something else here. The water is metaphorical to getting into something because this is closed off. Who are you? Who are you? This is a place, but you see, it's not anymore. It was the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress, and then it's broken down and it's locked. It's broken down and it's locked. And the 4 is a big step back from the 10 and the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. It could be a place that has something to do with women or the feminine. It feels more like it has to do with abundance and nurturing and protecting, and right, the Tower comes in and then everything is locked up, and the water is the bridge. The bridge is how you're connected. This is, so I'm hearing like a Trojan horse, but I'm hearing it more like a virus. Like you know, like a Trojan horse, like a computer virus. How are we connected? The bridge would be what would be assumed would be the way that something gets in, but it's not. It's actually the water. This is fascinating. Something has been destroyed and locked down, locked up, but something else here is going to get in. Because, well, what really, honestly, you can lock the door. It doesn't matter. If the water level goes up, it's getting in there. It's getting in there. And right, it's going to get in there in a way that would not be expected. Because the bridge is the expected way that one gets from one space to another, when it's the actual water is what is used here. Right? So let's say you were trying to keep someone out of this side of the bridge. So the logical thing, you're thinking, well, the logical thing here is to put like gates and things like that on the bridge, and nobody can cross the bridge. It's the only way over. So if I gate the bridge, nobody's coming in there, and the water level is so low. But no, this water level is raised so it gets in. That's exactly what is happening here. So the other thing that I'm getting here is that there's whoever's locked the door has less experience and less knowledge than who's getting through the door. Okay, look, all right, so the page is like on this side, and the page has got all these magical little potions and everything here. It's so wonderful, but the page is sitting beside the door, and the page is coming across to me like the person who's in, I don't know, it's weird, like in charge of locking up the door. But they're not as experienced as the King of Swords, right? Because the page is here and they've got this 9 of Wands, like to keep this energy at bay. There's something going on here. I don't know in what part of the world, but something that here that very abundant, very stable, broken down, locked up. The individual, the energies, trying to keep it locked up, or whoever have locked it up, they don't know shit. They don't know much. Like, they don't know enough here. They're playing against the King of Swords and the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is coming across as, okay, the one who gives out, right? These are just potions, but the cup feels like it's the more relevant thing to handle, because the cup will go under the bridge. And then that comes over here where this water energy is being, right? And this is like, this one's like, oh, these are all the choices and possibilities I've had. It's almost like something that someone here has been this page before. So they're older and they're more experienced, right? It's almost like it's showing up as like, right in the past, the 6 of Cups, as someone younger, but now here he is, and he remembers which cups he should use in which situation. And this is because, well, the high priestess told him. And it's really funny because it even looks like her here. The Seven of Pentacles. Is there anything else you can give me to indicate to me who the stork is? The stork is involved. It has something to do with like creating something new, right? But it's like, wow, this message just gets more interesting. Okay, so whoever, there's, I don't know why this water energy wants to break down the door. Maybe there's something going on behind the door that shouldn't be going on, right? With like all this explosion, it's behind the door. But what's interesting is this little fella here, he's older now. He has somehow, it's like when this energy or person was younger, they were part of the stork. The stork taught them things. This is also, I feel like someone who was put out of harm's way. And he's been shown something, he's been taught something from the ground up that has to do with this stork energy. He is no longer there though, but he has the information and the knowledge to know which cup to pick. And the cup symbolizes what will hold the water, and the water is the way through a locked door. And it's weird. It's like whoever thinks they've locked this door, they think they're playing. I don't know how, like, it just feels like just playing magic here. It kind of reminds me of like a kid pushing a bunch of buttons and just seeing like what will happen with the page and the locked door. And then the King of Swords is, well, I know exactly which button to push in which order, and I know exactly which outcome I will get. So I don't know, the water's just coming across like this energy here that, I mean, it's just, and to some degree, it's like taking candy from a baby. What's this tower? I'm really curious. Wow, look at the waves here. It's this guy. See, he has the cup and he has all this water is coming in. What's the tower? I don't know, but the man walked away. The Eight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, is something, there's a lack of investment. How else do you say it? With the Eight of Cups, somebody is no longer invested in something anymore, even though they put a lot into it, right? With the Eight of Cups, they're not going to see it to the end. And then the Six of Pentacles, particularly with this card, is it's kind of deciding who gets what, right? Like who gets what here. It ain't, okay, it also feels like it could have something to do with energy. So this reading has two levels to it. I feel like there's something here that has to do with like a computer virus of some sort, but it's designed to get into something that it's been locked out of. And then, but there's also something here where I am getting like a flooding of an area. Is it someone trying to prevent that? I don't get a good feeling from the stork. Like it's something that had tons of abundance, a lot built up. And we don't know what we're doing behind the door. I don't know. That's what I have with this. Why is the High Priestess here? The Knight of Swords, because it shows the clear way forward. The King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. It has something to do with this Empress energy not birthing anymore, not giving life. Because if we look at the Empress followed by the Tower, right? It's as if something here that was birthing life into the world stops. And then the Six of Pentacles with the Tower is feeling like somebody... like it just feels like something becoming very transactional. And it's all, to me, it's just, these cards are all pointing to her lower abdomen. And the High Priestess is also looking in that direction. And the King of Pentacles would be very transactional for the most part. It's to heal. It literally feels like it has something to do with healing the birthplace of creation. Queen of Pentacles, Justice, and the Six of Wands. This young man is going to slay the dragon. I don't know who or what the dragon represents, but he's going to. There he is. He's going to slay the dragon. So that's what I have for that. All right. I don't know. So it is what it is. Just all I got for you with that. I don't do extendeds or anything like that with the public service announcement type readings. This is a different kind of one. There's more than one message in here for sure. And that's what I have for you, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.